Hey guys, so I'm at the West Hollywood Public Library, and it's a trans meeting thing, and it's gonna be really fun. It's a remembrance night for all the brothers and sisters and just siblings in general that we lost. Hi. And so they're just setting up. I'm like 2 hours early because I was like really excited. I was worried that the bus wouldn't get me here on time if I left later. So I'll show you guys some stuff.
When the people sign in, people get one.
Unity to one another and to remember those who suffered violence, a more tragic fate than any one of us could ever imagine as a result of gender-based violence. As you heard, there were more transgender homicide victims in 2015 than any other year that advocates have been following. More homicides this year than any other year. That's unacceptable. And while we did hear a bit of good news announced recently by Los Angeles Police Department Chief Beck about a very significant arrest of someone who not only murdered one of our community, but also violated 2 more of our community. This is a bit of good news, but we know there are more transgender victims of violence who haven't had that opportunity for justice. In hearts and minds, we are listening to transgender voices, and we will never forget our sisters, our daughters, our sons, our brothers who have suffered from violence and hatred. Out of this oppression, we all must rise together because no one is equal unless everyone is equal. Thank you.
How are you, family? It warms my heart to see so many of our brothers and sisters and gender non-conforming family members here tonight. Trans people are facing an epidemic of violence, but that epidemic must end. No, let me correct myself. That epidemic will end. I have the great pleasure of introducing our next performer. This is their first performance. It's history in the making. And I don't want to take up too much time, so I'm just going to read you a special message. I'm going to read you what's on our Transgender Memorial Plaque, one of the only plaques dedicated to trans people in the whole nation, here in the city of West Hollywood. Healers, shaman, two-spirit, from a place of wonder and magic we were born, to a place of misunderstanding and hatred we have been taken. Now, in the new millennium and forward, we deliver ourselves back to our rightful place. Along this journey, many of our trans and gender-gifted family members have fallen. It is in the beauty of their light that we place the memorial. The solid resolve by which they lived their truth is represented there and serves as a reminder that when we are strong, we are not just strong for ourselves, we are strong for all of us. Thank you, and now I would love to introduce to you the Trans Chorus of LA.
to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Transphobia's got to go. Not one more. Not one more. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Transphobia's got to go. 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 Hey, hey, ho, ho.